Wait for it. You asked for it. It's the super duper custom patented one and only shooting star shot. Boom. This is basically the equivalent of a kid shooting you in the face with a paintball. And it actually knocks you out, which I find amazing. Hello YouTube, Jared here. Welcome back to Games Done Slow and Bad. Replay games slowly and often badly. Without further delay, let's jump back into Super Mario RPG. In our last episode, we visited Tadpole Pond and confirmed what we knew all along, that Mallow is not a toad. We're going to head to Rose Way today. Rose Way will lead us to Rose Town, and we'll get another member of our party there, probably the coolest member. So, this is where the game introduces you to some sort of jumping mechanisms. So these pads will only allow you to jump off when they are blue. And they are somewhat of a puzzle. I gotta remember how to get to this flower. Apparently it's not this one. And while you're on these pads, you can still get into fights. So, here's some new enemies for us today. Arachne and Star Slap. Star Slap aptly named because the star will slap us. And obviously, giant freaking spider. Same tactics, as usual. Mario will go straight attack. Mallow will hit with Thunderbolt, and the world keeps spinning. Excellent. So as you see here, his attack is pretty low, and he learned Psychopath, which is an interesting skill I'll show you in the next battle. There we go. Alright, another flower point. So as we collect those, we're going to continue to be able to use more and more and more and more and more special attacks with Mallow, and that will be wonderful. Alright, here we go. Shy Guy. Shy Guy, returning from stints in other Mario games, is an annoying sort of nuisance enemy. There we go. Now you see what Star Slap. So this is where, in the first episode, I sort of noted that there were returning characters who were pretty common household names to the Mario lineup. There we go. Well, there were all sorts of new enemies as well. Oh, new enemies, speaking of. Snapdragon. So, giant flower enemy. Pretty neat. Cool character design. Alright, Doom Reverbs. This is where they are quite annoying. So this is putting us in, I believe it's considered a fear state, which reduces our usefulness quite a bit. So you see with the frog stick, Mallow actually can hit some of these guys at least reasonably hard. Alright, Pollen Nap, so that will put me to sleep there. That's annoying. But he's awake now, so that's cool. Yeah, so as we continue through this level, we're going to see a few cool little cutscenes. This game loves its cutscenes. Those cutscenes will show us sort of some new information that will be new and sort of interesting to the story that we've seen thus far. I want that coin. Give me the coin, give me the coin, give me the coin, give me the coin, give me the coin! Okay, I'm not getting that coin. Alright. Another new enemy right here. Oh, we're not gonna see him. Ugh. So this is where we might double back and go beat that boss that was in the sewer. He does give an item that would be tremendously helpful. I might actually throw a cut in and actually go get that before we continue to the next boss. Missed that one. I'm just on a missing spree here. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Not great. So here's the mechanism we saw a few times in this game, the Lakitu with the thing on the string. sort of neat. Whoa! So these are crooks. They have the ability to steal coins from you and then run away, thus taking essentially money out of your pocket. Money will very quickly not be an issue in this game, but early on it's pretty annoying. So as we grind through these guys, we're going to level up, but good, which is good, because we are going to be facing some stronger enemies in the not-so-distant future. These guys are pretty cake. So it's a good time, I think, to have sort of a discussion. This is pretty much an autopilot area. I just have to find my way to the exit. So yeah, as we're going through these levels, we're seeing new enemies, we're seeing different enemies. The story is somewhat slow at this point. We know we have a star that we found. And, I don't feel like having these battles. We know that we found a star, which is, there we go. We know that we found a star, already, 1 star. Other than that, we don't know much else about what's going on in the world. We found the star, no one really knows what it's for, and we really have to experiment to figure out what it is. God, double miss. I cannot time a block today to save my life. We're going to start to really see the story coalesce here in the not-so-distant future to tell us exactly what's going on. So likely in this episode, in the next episode, we'll be doing a lot of sort of skipping around, cutting out battles. So I hope you don't necessarily mind that. There's not enough of you actually viewing these videos for me to truly concern myself with that, but I feel like if we're just sitting here grinding the same enemies over and over again, that has to be pretty boring for you, so we're going to clean this up. Alright, so here's our cutscene. Alright, people, form ranks. Attention, Shell Warriors, so there's your Terrapins, Hooded Sorcerers, Magic Koopas, the Groundling Goombas. Alright, so the bridge is down, but we'll find a way to get back in. Move out on the double. So now we know that Bowser is facing the same issues that we are in terms of getting back to Bowser's Keep. And we walk through, and we end up in Rose Town. I'm going to throw a quick cut in here, and I'm going to go get the item from the sewers really quick, and we'll rejoin in Rose Town, and I'll maybe splice in the battle with the boss if it's interesting. Alright, so here we are back in the Caro sewer, next to this seemingly unsuspecting treasure chest, and, oh, wait. Not a treasure chest. So this is Pandorite. I'm assuming it's a Pandora's Box reference, which is pretty cool. We're going to try and nuke him quickly because he can become an issue super fast. He has obscene... You know, let's show you a Psychopath Warrior here as well. He has obscene gobs of HP. So he has 116 health. If you do a timed hit there, you can actually get some flavor text. And if you accidentally hit this before getting the extra XP, and you haven't intentionally grinded prior to Mac to make yourself just uber tanky, this boss is obscene. With Super Jump, obviously, not nearly as obscene. We walk out of there with a flower jar. And a true form pin. So, why did I do that? Why is that important? Well, the true form pin increases your magic defense, but it also keeps you from turning into a mushroom or a scarecrow, which are status effects that will impact us later on. We'll also give Malo the wake-up pin. Now, I think we're in a pretty good shape to continue, so I'll throw out a cut here and rejoin in Rosetown. So, without further interruption, let's jump into Rosetown. As this is a sort of lore percent run, we are going to explore what on earth is going on here. So you saw this guy just get hit by an arrow. See, arrows come flying out of the forest, and when you're hit, you can't move. See? Look. I can't move a muscle. Now I know how a scarecrow feels. Since the day a shooting star fell into the forest, arrows have been showering our town. There you go. So this is a welcome sign to Rosetown. You can see the little rose symbol. I can't move. I tell you it's scary out here, but someone's got to pump the water. So these little guys wish they could help, but they want to protect the little ones from this flurry of arrows. Standing around is so boring. Can't go to the forest to chop wood. There's a stairway that leads up to my house, but my son's been playing with the controls again. Could you jump up, please? Help me get back to my house. What's taking so long? Do you think he's still looking for whatever? Yep. Thanks a million, Mario. Say, were my treasures okay? They sure were. For a second. What a relief. Since we didn't get hit by any arrows, I'll tell you a secret. Enter the forest. When you hit the area with floor paths, go left, left, straight, right. In that order. You'll surely find something nice. Yep. Left, left, straight, right. Okay, don't worry about this. I'm just going to take all your coins. I really don't have any purpose to this. I'm also going to jump, like, apparently in the black space around your roof, because that's how I do. Still doesn't come back. I wonder what's keeping him. Well, likely if you haven't gone outside, it's because he's been hit by an arrow, and he could very well be dead. But, you know, be concerned about that, I guess. There we go. Flower tab. So, here is an item shop. The first one of note. Mario, good to have a customer at last. What do you need? We have 4 mushrooms, 10 honey syrups, 5 pick-me-ups, 4 able juices. I'm gonna... Oh, we had more than 4. I was misreading that. That's fine. What can we do for you? Okay, this is our first opportunity to upgrade some things. So, fun fact, that true form pin was worth 60 gold, so pretty significant little pop-up there. Okay, we're going to buy thick pants, and we're going to buy thick shirt, and we're going to equip that. So we're going from 26 defense, 24 defense, to 32, 26. That's just enormous. Some huge bonuses going on there. We're also going to sell some weapons and armor. Reason being, we don't need them. They are just going to take up space, and eventually it's just going to become a nuisance to us. So, with that, we're in pretty good shape. We have talked to everyone in this town who's here right now. That's a hint. We'll be coming back here later. There'll be something right here. Now, let me see if I can get something to happen. I'm going to throw a cut in until this happens. Damn it. Alright, this one will be next. Oh, come on now. Alright, I have for at least 5 minutes tried to get hit by one of these arrows. I know it's possible, but I can't. Mario, help! Wait a second, me? Nope, that doll. Mwahaha, hey Mario, I'll be taking care of the Princess Toadstool now. Boing boing, super jump attack. Wait for it, this is great. Attention Toadstool, you're coming with me. Zip your lip. Wah, somebody help me. Help. Oh my gosh. It's Mama. Mom! Mom, look, we have a guest! Why aren't you Mario? I am. For real? Well, you have the hat and that funky stash. Are you really Mario? You betcha, or wrong number. Well, I want to progress this. Show me, prove it. Boing! Alright, hey Mario, want to play with me? I'm playing Save the World. Now, Gaz, Mario might be a little tired, dear. Aw, come on, Mom. Yep. Mario just bought the farm, so you can be Bowser. So, who is this person? Who is this person we're talking about? It's one of the coolest characters to only ever show up in one game. Geno's gonna blow you away! Your turn, Bowser. Bam! Wait for it. You asked for it. It's the super duper custom patented one and only shooting star shot. Boom! This is basically the equivalent of a kid shooting you in the face with a paintball. And it actually knocks you out, which I find amazing. So, here's a little cutscene to show you what actually happens. So Geno might be one of the coolest characters in any game with Mario. He's a doll, brought to life by a shooting star. And you'll see here in a second, he acts like he was just brought to life. He's sort of weebling. He doesn't seem to be moving with much, true intended purpose, and doesn't understand his height, doesn't understand his, relative size to the world. Fascinating character. So Mario wakes up from his concussion. And luckily, they put a save block right here for you, so you don't have to go anywhere else. To the best of my knowledge, this is the Rosetown save block. So, we're going to head down the stairs, and Gaz is going to tell his mother exactly what he just saw. It was amazing, Mom. I just saw Geno walk into the forest. Neat, huh? So, apparently he used to blame things on the doll. So, Geno walking into the forest. Yep, so interesting little fact, so we can talk to them now. Sorry if I hurt you, but what would Geno want in the forest? Oh, this boy is impossible. It's cute. Cute little bit of subtext. But basically, this is our trigger to head into the forest. The forest maze is exactly what it sounds like. It is a maze. There are these cool mushrooms. They are basically wild mushrooms, and some of them are actually special. We're going to pick some up, because why not? We'll use them. It'll save us having to go back to heal. Alright, new enemies. So the Wiggler isn't a uncommon Mario enemy. It's been around. It was in Super Mario World. But this gorilla is sort of a new enemy. It's sort of a Donkey Kong proxy. Which is sort of neat. Throwback to some older things. There will be a lot of Wiggler battles going on in this run, so we probably won't play all of them unless something interesting happens. This series is honestly a labor of love for me when it comes right down to it, because there's actually a reasonable amount of cutting sort of out battles in this game that I have to do. Whereas, you know, RimWorld generally plays where it lands. So with that, we have the entrance to the forest maze right here. And as we go down, I can think of no better time to end it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe below. Follow us on Twitter at games_done_slow. Hit us up on Facebook, Games Done Slow and Bad. I know you have a ton of options when it comes to entertainment on YouTube. Thank you for choosing us today. We'll hit you up with another episode in the not too distant future. Thank you, and have a good night.